The fact that Chris Combs, who plays the role of 1,000 Sisters, does not spend a lot of time on social media is probably due to the fact that he is concentrating on his family, his work, and his weight loss. While the majority of the show focuses on chronicling the weight loss experiences of Amy Slayton, who is 37 years old, and Tammy Slayton, who is 38 years old, Chris Slayton, who is 44 years old, also makes an appearance on the show. As was the case with his renowned sisters, he has also embarked on an extraordinary mission to lose weight since the premiere of the show in the year 2020. During the first episode of the show, Chris weighed more than 400 pounds and was completely terrified for his life. His goal was to spend as much time as possible with his family and to serve as a positive role model for his offspring the entire time. Chris has been successful in accomplishing a significant number of his health and fitness objectives, despite the fact that his journey has not been without its challenges. By the time the 6th season of 1,000 Sisters had concluded, he had already been given permission to undergo skin removal surgery. It is possible that Chris's success can be attributed to the fact that he does not make updates on social media as frequently as his siblings do. Chris is full of excitement regarding the future of his job. Chris only publishes on social media on a sporadic basis, in contrast to Amy and Tammy, who became well known on the internet prior to their appearance in the first season of 1,000 Sisters. Most of the time, he talks about his family and his desire to lose weight, but Chris just recently uploaded an Instagram story that was focused on his profession. Chris is a manager at McDonald's, and the most recent Instagram post he made was taken at his place of employment. Chris is a father of 2. The image includes a close-up of his face, and the caption reads, "Let's get it today," which gives the impression that Chris is really enthusiastic about his work. Chris's face appears to be more trim than it has ever been, despite the fact that the photographs of him at work do not reveal his physique. At the time of his first appearance on television, Chris weighed more than 400 pounds, but by the time the 6th season of 1,000 Sisters aired, he had lost 150 pounds. As a result of his significant advancements, he was able to qualify for the skin removal surgery that he had been wishing for. His outcomes are still unknown, and it is quite possible that he is keeping the major revelation for the 7th season of 1,000 Sisters. As Chris grieved the loss of his mother's dog, he required some time away from home. Before this most recent Instagram post, Chris's most recent post was lamenting the death of the cherished puppy that the Slayton family had been raising for many years. The 1,000 Sisters star shared the message that Amanda Halterman, who is 44 years old, made on Instagram on the passing of Baby Girl, the puppy that belonged to her mother. "My mom's beloved Baby Girl passed away the other day," Amanda wrote in her journal. "Throughout the past 2 decades, she has brought my mother a great deal of happiness and company." The phrase is not a typo. Baby Girl has been with my mother for 20 years. Baby Girl. The name? A. Combs, Chris. Happy birthday. I was 44 years old on October 29, 1980. Relationship status. Brittany Combs is the married woman. Gains in weight. 175 kilograms. The reality TV world is a constant whirlwind of ups and downs, public scrutiny, and personal battles. Fans become enamored with the journey of their favorite characters, especially when the stakes are high and the transformations are extraordinary. One show that has captured the hearts and minds of millions of viewers is 1,000 Sisters, which follows the weight loss journey of Tammy and Amy Slayton. But while the spotlight has often focused on the Slayton sisters, another family member has quietly been undergoing his own significant transformation, Chris Combs. Chris, the brother of Tammy and Amy, has been a beloved figure on the show, admired for his strength, resilience, and determination to improve his life. His weight loss journey is one that resonates deeply with viewers, as Chris is not only fighting for his health, but also for his future. Recently, Chris made a significant move that has caught the attention of fans and critics alike. He took a break from social media. This decision is not just a random choice, but a clear indicator that Chris is laser-focused on his health, well-being, and the milestones he's set for himself, both in terms of weight loss and his career. In this article, we will dive into Chris Combs' decision to step away from the limelight, how it reflects his commitment to his health, and why it's important to recognize the deeper message behind his actions. We'll explore his journey, his motivations, and how he's prioritizing his own well-being over the demands of a public persona. Chris Combs, a journey of personal transformation. Chris Combs wasn't always the confident, determined individual viewers see today. Like many, he struggled with weight issues for much of his life, which affected his health and overall quality of life. For Chris, weight loss wasn't just about aesthetics or fitting into a specific clothing size. It was about survival. At his heaviest, Chris weighed over 600 pounds, and his weight was taking a severe toll on his body. From mobility issues to serious health complications like high blood pressure, Chris realized that something needed to change if he was to live a long, fulfilling life. His decision to start the weight loss journey was not easy. The road to health for Chris was full of obstacles, both physical and emotional. In 1000 Alb Sisters, we see Chris's struggle to overcome his past habits, face the challenges of diet and exercise, and tackle the emotional baggage that often accompanies such a dramatic transformation. But despite the difficulties, Chris's journey has been nothing short of inspiring. In a world where weight loss transformations are often sensationalized and reduced to dramatic before and after photos, Chris's journey is rooted in hard work, patience, and perseverance. He didn't just want to lose weight. He wanted to regain his health and live a life he could enjoy. His determination to make these changes, both for himself and his family, has made him a fan favorite on the show. Why take a break from social media? In today's digital age, social media has become an essential tool for celebrities and public figures to connect with their audiences. For Chris Combs, social media was an outlet to share his weight loss progress, interact with fans, and stay involved in the 1000 Alb Sisters community. However, as with many aspects of modern life, social media can be a double-edged sword. While it offers a platform for connection and support, it can also lead to unwanted pressure, negativity, and distractions. Chris's decision to step away from social media speaks volumes about his commitment to his personal journey. It is clear that he has chosen to prioritize his mental health and focus entirely on his goals that include his career, weight loss milestones, and overall well-being. Mental health, a priority over public perception. Social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter often present an idealized version of reality where the lines between authenticity and performance blur. For someone like Chris, who has battled with weight and body image issues for most of his life, the pressure of maintaining a public image can be overwhelming. Comments, both positive and negative, can have a significant impact on a person's mental health, especially when dealing with the complexities of weight loss and personal growth. By taking a break from social media, Chris is making a bold statement about the importance of mental health. He understands that in order to achieve his weight loss and career goals, he must focus on his internal well-being. Mental health plays a crucial role in weight loss and overall health, as emotional well-being is closely linked to physical health. Chris is choosing to put his mental health first, a decision that should be celebrated in a world that often places more value on external appearances than internal balance. Freeing himself from external pressure. One of the challenges that many public figures face, especially those on reality television, is the constant pressure to perform and conform to the expectations of others. Fans, viewers, and even media outlets can be unforgiving when it comes to personal progress. For someone like Chris, who is undergoing a deeply personal transformation, the external pressure to share every detail of his journey can be burdensome. By stepping away from social media, Chris is freeing himself from these pressures, allowing him to focus solely on what matters most, his health and his future. Taking a break from social media also allows Chris to avoid the negativity that often surrounds public figures. Trolls, judgmental comments, and unsolicited advice can all take a toll on a person's self-esteem, especially when they are already facing personal challenges. In taking time away from these distractions, Chris is giving himself the space he needs to continue his journey without unnecessary interference, focusing on career and long-term goals. In addition to his weight loss journey, Chris is also focused on his career. While the 1000 Elb Sisters show has undoubtedly helped him gain a large following, it is clear that Chris is determined to make the most of his time on television, while also planning for a successful future beyond the show. The entertainment industry can be demanding, and the pressure to constantly be on can be overwhelming. By stepping away from the constant chatter of social media, Chris is signaling that he is ready to focus on building a solid foundation for his career, whether that involves continuing to share his weight loss story, pursuing other projects, or finding new ways to inspire others. This break from social media also provides Chris with the time and space to evaluate his long-term goals. Weight loss is not just a short-term endeavor for Chris. It is a lifestyle change that will take time, discipline, and perseverance. By giving himself the opportunity to focus solely on his health and career, Chris is positioning himself for future success. His decision to prioritize his long-term goals over the instant gratification that social media often provides is a testament to his maturity and self-awareness. Setting a positive example for others, Chris's journey has always been about more than just himself. It's about inspiring others who are facing similar struggles. Whether through his weight loss story or his determination to better his life, Chris has become a role model for many viewers who look up to him for his strength and perseverance. By taking a break from social media, Chris is setting a positive example for others who might feel the pressures of online life. His decision shows that it's okay to step back, take a breather, and prioritize your mental and physical well-being. In a society that often values constant connectivity and instant updates, Chris is demonstrating that sometimes true strength lies in knowing when to disconnect and focus on what matters most. Chris Combs' decision to take a break from social media is not just a small personal choice. It is a powerful statement about his priorities. In a world where public figures are often expected to share every detail of their lives, Chris has chosen to prioritize his health, his career, and his well-being. His journey of weight loss is ongoing, and by stepping away from the distractions of social media, he is ensuring that he remains focused on his long-term goals. Chris's story is one of resilience, determination, and self-awareness. His decision to step back from the constant pressures of social media is a reminder to all of us that our health and happiness should come first. In the end, Chris Combs is proving that true success is not measured by followers or likes, but by the strength to make choices that lead to a healthier, happier, and more fulfilling life.